What is going on, everybody, man? King Recon here, son. And, man, it feels great, but also weird to be doing this here. It's currently nighttime. Pretty late into the night, actually. And the last time I did a One Piece reaction at night was, I believe, for the content that's going on in the anime right now. For like chapters 845, 846, 847, 848, whenever I came back from this same break that I'm currently taking, but last year. So that was the last time that I recorded a One Piece reaction at nighttime. So it's been about a year, man, and it feels a bit weird. I don't have the same amount of lighting that I usually have, but it is what it is, man. I would like to greatly apologize, just in case if anybody hasn't seen the stream or hasn't, kept up on Twitter or anything. Basically, I took this is my regular November break that I take every single year, and this year it's been pretty tough, man. It's like my stress levels are pretty high right now, man, which is why I said, man, I gotta sit down, I gotta make some time for some One Piece, man, because whenever I read One Piece, it puts me in this place where I could just forget about all that other garbage, man, and just focus on the awesome sauce that truly makes me really, really happy. So I wanted to come on here. I wanted to read it, man, because I was missing it, man. I was missing this. I was missing the awesome sauce. So yeah, man, we're about to read chapter 884, man, and it's crazy, bro, because there's just so much going on, man. But no matter how much is going on, man, no matter how much is going on, I can guarantee you, as long as there's air in these lungs, as long as my heart goes doo-doom, 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 as long as I have a working brain, I will be here. I will be here with that camera's red button on to yell with every fiber in my being that it is time for the best-selling manga in history. Third best-selling comic of all time. We're talking about the one, the only, ladies and gentlemen. There's no other. There never will be another. Why? Because it's One Piece. Let's go, man. Luffy versus Katakuri, awesome sauce, bro. After last week, my boy I guess 2 weeks ago, my boy transformed into a straight up Gear 4th Conga. Let's see what happens. Chapter 884, entitled Who? Tales of the Self-Proclaimed Strat Grand Fleet, Volume 18, Ideo Arc. We ended up catching them, but it looks like the battle was part of the 1,000-year-long dispute between the Long Arm Tribe and the Long Leg Tribe. And here we go, man. Continuing the same thing from last week. We see Abdullah and Jeet, and they're right there in the back. We see a little bit of a tattoo here, coming out of his thigh. I'll try to make that out if I can, to see if it, because it kind of, maybe it's because of the marks around the sides remind me a lot of Hancock's that she received whenever she was in the Holy Land, but there's something about that thigh design, man. That I'll analyze it after here. I really want to get into the chapter. And I'm reading it on JBox, guys. I'm reading it on JBox. Here we go, straight off the bats, bro. Oh God, but we got a Korean to put it up, man. Did he take some damage? Is that blood? No, this is an awesome panel right here. Zooming in right into Luffy's face as he's putting everything he has, and the hit, man. Katakuri goes flying! No way, I thought he blocked it! And there's a little specks of blood in the air. I thought Katakuri blocked it. No, bro, I told y'all, man. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? Don't underestimate the king. Wait until he goes Gear 4th, baby. Wait until he goes to the 4. And he sends Katakuri flying. He goes even right past his own thing. I thought you were invincible. Katakuri puts his feet right back up. Oh, he refuses to fall. Is that what it is? Yeah, he refuses to fall. He refuses to fall. Because Color of Ornament is a power that makes things tangible. Tap, tap, here comes Luffy. He's coming straight in. And because it's a power that works even on Logias. Thud. It was weird that my attacks passed right through your body. Here we go. Hold on. Let me go through that one more time. He goes right through that thing. I'm talking about that Kong gun sent him going right through this. He attempts to land on his feet. He lands on his feet. Luffy's coming right in because Color of Ornament is a power that makes things tangible, and because it's a power that works even on low gears. It was weird that my attacks passed right through your body, but I was wrong. Attacks can still land on you, and then he gets another hit. He gets another clean hit on Katakuri. And Katakuri actually put up his hands this time. He was like, whoa. And Luffy said, what you putting up your hands for? Why are they up? What you got them hands? It's like whenever you're watching those boxing matches, right? And you're seeing like Ippo style, man. You know, you see them going off right up against each other, bro. And even though they have their hands right up here, they still managed to get a little leg right here, leg right here, leg right here. Like, why you got your hands up, bro? You can't even defend right. Katakuri right here, man. He's like this. Luffy's like, this? You're gonna put up that defensive position against me? Don't try me, boy. Goes right in. He presses square right in the tooth. Katakuri got the crocodile treatment with that one, man. Holy flagners, I didn't expect Luffy to get this much offense, and let's go, baby! And even against your extremely hard ornament defense. Oh, that's what it was. Whenever his hands were swollen up, that was his extremely hard ornament defense. That means that his hands got swollen up whenever you tried to hit him. That makes a lot of sense, then. Gear 4, the one with lows! You're damn right, yo. He goes in. This is from whenever he just nailed him. He punched him. He sends Katakuri flying again. And Katakuri's bleeding, man. Katakuri's bleeding. I told you, bro, the king. Luffy ain't gonna take L's. Your mochi ability isn't what's amazing. It's your color of observation, isn't it? He's calling him out because that's the one thing that all of us kept saying. You know, from his very introduction, the one thing that they kept continuously saying is, you know, his color of observation is so high. It can even tell the future. You know, he can see several seconds into the future, and that kind of stuff. They always focused in on his observation hockey. So whenever we started seeing more about his mochi ability, you know, it still kind of looked like it came second to his observation hockey. So Luffy states here, Gear 4 won't lose. He goes right in. Your mochi ability isn't what's amazing, it's your color observation. It looks like he's winding it up for one legendary dropkick. Okada level dropkick. Here we go, next page. Reno Schneider! 3 hits on Katakuri. 1 Kong gun, 1 straight up lick right in his mouth, yo. That was a thing. And then he gets a clean dropkick. Boom, man. Okada will be proud. 10 out of 10 dropkick. Sends Katakuri flying. He's still flying. Is he about to land on his back? Come on. He landed on his back. No. Katakuri refused. He said, no one will ever see me laying on my back. He uses his head, which on normal people would break their necks. He uses the top of his head as a sort of a way to stop himself from, so like his body's like this, right? And he goes just like this. He stops himself and uses that as a way to bounce so he can jump right back up. Incredible. That is how much determination he has to never lay down in battle. To never have his back down on the floor during a battle, man. Or even just in general. You know how pissed he got whenever he saw Luffy interrupting his meal. But still, he's in with a Reno Schneider. Goes right back. Katakuri isn't flying. And before anything else, man, like I said, this would normally break somebody's neck. Not in One Piece, yo. Especially not for Katakuri. Katakuri bounces it off the top of his head. The top of his head! Hey, guys, have you ever tried... Well, never try it. Never try it. Forget what I was about to say. Never try it. But, listen, man, landing anywhere on here hurts. Because not only does it hurt here, it hurts everywhere else. It hurts around here, hurts here. Whenever you land up here, you're not... It sucks, man. It sucks. So anywhere. I'm talking about anywhere. You nail this somewhere, man, and it's painful. This man used it as a way to bounce himself upwards so he can regain his balance. Katakuri's a boss, man. Katakuri is a boss. Still managing to seem super beast after taking 3 clean hits by the main man, the king himself. He's wheezing. There we go, Luffy's relentlessly going at him. Katakuri's bleeding! And y'all kept telling me, oh no, he's gonna have to reveal Gear 5th. Man, screw that! Screw that, man! My boy don't need Gear 5th right now, bro! Luffy in Gear 4th, he's taking dubs! Dubs, man! Huge ass victory sign in bold letters! Let's go! He goes for a Kong Organ, and there we go. There we go. So now it's not passing. Now it's passing through him again. Now it's passing through him again. So Luffy, what Luffy was stating earlier, is coming right into fruition here. Oh no, Kong Organ! It's pretty clever of you to have figured that out. You're right, I transformed to dodge your attacks efficiently. It's all possible if you can see the future with Haki. There we go. There we go. Actually, let me go back a sec, because that was a bit weird to me, right? I'm going back to I'm going back to the beginning real quick. Just scanning through a little bit what I read. So I thought you were invincible because color of ornament is a power that makes things tangible. Color of ornament is a power that makes things tangible, and because it's a power that works even on Logias. But this right here doesn't really compute to me, the whole Logia thing, because Katakuri is a paramecia. But anyways, it was weird that my attacks pass right through your body. So what he was saying is, you know, normally speaking, it doesn't matter if you're paramecia, Logia, whatever. If I'm using my ornament Haki, it's breaking right through it. It's breaking right through it. So his attacks were still passing through his body. And he says, but I was wrong, attacks can still land on you. So then he nails this next attack. And even against your extremely hard ornament defense, Gear 4th won't lose. So your Mochi ability isn't what's amazing, it's your color of observation. So what he's saying here is that he's not proficient in his ability. He's proficient, or how to put it, he's not his Mochi ability, like he was saying earlier, his Mochi ability isn't the thing that makes him special here. You know, it's not the awakening, it's not any of that. It's how he's able to use his Devil Fruit with the combination of observation Haki, to which, like, whenever it's going and he sees right before it's about to hit, even if it's multiple, like the Kong Organ looks like it's 5 fists coming at you at once, even if it's 5 fists coming at him at once, he is able to use his Mochi ability in order to, like, maybe dissolve in that area or dissolve in that part to where it seems like it's just passing through him, but in actuality, Katakuri is able to see it maybe like a couple seconds beforehand, so he's able to dissolve right there, and it seems like it goes right through him. So I'm going to assume that that is what they're saying there, because it just makes sense. He goes for a Kong Organ, which I love that ability, by the way. Gear 4 just in general sick, but the Kong Organ, I loved whenever we first saw that in the Cracker fight. It's a really, really nice technique. A good replacement for the Gatling. It's pretty clever of you to figure that out. You're going to transform to dodge your attacks efficiently. Exactly. It's all possible if you can see the future with Haki. Because I was a bit flustered, I gave you the chance to land an attack. Now he's blaming it. I mean, like I said, I was making the reference last week with the whole John Wall and Lonzo Ball situation. But still, you know, if you're flustered, no matter what it is, no matter what it is, man. Me and my boys used to use this technique back whenever we played competitive Call of Duty, man, especially in search and destroy lobbies. And, you know, to talk a lot of junk, because whenever you talk a lot of junk, you get into people's heads that you make them want to pwn you even more. So whenever, that just throws off their strategy, because they just get pissed off at you, and then you, on your side, you're still doing your thing. So whenever you have them flustered and they're out of their strategy, they're out of their sync, they just want to come in and kick your butt because of all the trash talk you're talking, you go right in there, man. That's an easy dub. But in Katakuri's situation, it wasn't even something that Luffy even meant to do. He went in there, he felt disrespected, you know? Katakuri felt disrespected. That Luffy came in there and saw him in the way that he was. So because he was flustered, Luffy managed to land all of these hits. But still, man, you gotta give the king credit, man. Not only for coming up with, or for paying attention that much in battle and seeing, you know, that this is what Katakuri can do, this is what he can't do. You know, that he's really well in the color of observation, not really in this fruit. Like you gotta give credit to the king. Gotta give credit to the king, because I was a bit flustered. I gave you the chance to land an attack. After all, color of observation can't be activated. If you're not calm, how many years has it been since I've actually been hit? You look at that, and you actually get to see one of his fists caught right there. It looks like Katakuri just has it caught like right in the middle of him. And he says one more time, after all, color of observation can't be activated. So that means it's something that is always, oh man, I forgot, I know there was an argument that was always ongoing in the community. What was it, man? There was an argument that was always ongoing back in the day. I think it was whenever Ace went in to take out Whitebeard. And people always used to use that argument for the whole observation Haki thing, whether it can be activated or not. And the same thing with like Big Mom early on in this arc. But the thing is like I continue to say, this makes a lot of sense with the whole color of observation. It can't be activated, because I remember having that argument before. And I remember the counter argument to it was that Ace had a killing intent whenever he went in to go take out Whitebeard. When it came to the Straw Hats taking Brooke back from Big Mom, they had no killing intent. How in the world was she supposed to find out that they're there? Especially with their high espionage. But still, they had no killing intent. They had no malicious intent to where she could just sense it just like that, man. Observation Haki is. Getting off that, man. Before we get into an entire different discussion, Katakuri states, after all, color of observation can't be activated. If you're not calm, how many years has it been since I've actually been hit? I'm beginning to realize how my younger brother Cracker was defeated by you. Is that the biscuit guy? Peerless Donuts. Peerless Donuts. And he raises up some donuts from the floor. It's not Mochi. Huh? He brings up some donuts, which appear to be made out of Mochi, and then Luffy says it's not Mochi. So he creates these donuts. Hold on. Is that the biscuit guy? Peerless Donuts. It's not Mochi. Bastard. He's going for another rhino. But this time... No. He goes up, rhino... And we see like some hands. He sends them. Split. Power Mochi. Huh? No. He took those donuts. And he created massive fists out of them. And then those same fists he used as like if you guys watched Dragon Ball Super this past week, and I apologize for a spoiler if you didn't, but whenever Goku was firing the ki blast, and he would just like he would like take it right there and take it over here and take it over here, or if you watch Hunter x Hunter with like Hisoka's bungee gum. So what Katakuri is doing here is he takes this other object that apparently he just made out of he conjured this thing out of his Peerless Donut. Apparently, these donuts that came out of the ground, which Luffy said was not Mochi, he transforms them into fists. And then he takes those same huge fists and he just goes right in. I mean, it's on some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, 4,000 attack points. Nails Luffy right in the stomach. And it looks like it did a lot of damage. You see like the Haki emanating from this fist. Right here with like the electricity going around it. And Luffy gets nailed. Katakuri goes right in, nails him with his power mode. Power Mochi. Reina. Power Mochi. Look at that facial expression. That is how you know Luffy received a lot of pain from that. Look at this facial expression. That's like whenever somebody pinches you, man. Like you know when you get pinched, bro, and it hurts like really, really bad. That's what it feels like right here, man. When you just cut, or when you step on a Lego, or when you step on something that really, really hurts, man. You just have like that feeling, man. God, that's how Luffy's feeling right now, and he gets sent all the way back. What is the name of the thing? The Master Hand. And the Master Hand and the Crazy Hand in Super Smash Bros. Melee. Katakuri has the Master Hand and the Crazy Hand in his possession here in One Piece, man. Legendary stuff. He sends Luffy flying all the way back. I won't show you vulnerability a second time. Looks like we're back to square one again. And it's like... Just when I think that Luffy has the advantage, he gets 3 clean hits, a drop kick, and 2 punches. Katakuri goes right up and says, whoa. First of all, he's saying all this after landing on his head and using his head as a way to balance and bounce his way up into balancing himself. into proper fighting position. That's insane in and of itself. But then he comes right back up. And with confidence, because Luffy's over here, he's like, yeah, man, I figured out what your weaknesses are and what you can do and what you can't do. Katakuri's like, well, really now? Well, even if you do know, what you gonna do? How you gonna stop it? How you gonna stop it, man? How you gonna stop it, Ka? And he goes right in, creates these peerless donuts, which I'm still wondering about this line. Whenever he states that they weren't made out of mochi, he transforms these fists, which were originally made out of donuts. Or mochi donuts, whatever. But then he goes right and he says power mochi, so it still has to be made out of mochi. Bastard Rhino and then power mochi nails him. Then we see this right here. He gets sent right flying back, and this is an awesome panel right here, man. Awesome panel right here. I won't show you vulnerability a second time. Looks like we're back to square one. Like you thought you had the advantage on me, man? This is a 5-star classic, son. I'm not getting one-shotted. And we switch over. Cacao Island Chocolate Town. Pudding and Sanji. I'm begging you, please open up. Sweets Factory. We can't do that for you, Pounds. Pound! Also, Pound managed to find his way into the Sweets Factory. Miss Pudding was very clear on this. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, she did say that. I just want you to get a glimpse of Chiffon. Who is it? I think that's Mama's 25th husband. 25th husband! Well, my theory's wrong. There goes my theory out the window. I originally thought that Pound was her first husband. I initially thought that Pound was Big Mom's first husband. And that, this arc would be about mending relationships. That's her 25th husband, by the gods. I only caught sight of her for a moment, but I knew right away her appearance hasn't changed at all since the day she was born. Her sweet face, please let me meet her and exchange just a few words. And here we see, like, right in his mind, a bubble of two twins, which appears to be, Lola and Chiffon here. And here we see Pound Man, he's crying. He just wants to see his daughter, man. That's all he wants to do. But man, that caught me off guard. 4 p.m. Is something wrong, Pudding? No, Sister Brûlée, please continue. It's a little noisy outside, isn't it? There's some guy that won't stop shouting. It'll be alright, no one can come in here. That's gotta be Pound. Tonight at 1 a.m., man, dude, man, Pudding looks like a goddess in her cooking outfit, man. You guys ever heard about that game called Cooking Mama? That's Pudding all the way right now, man. That's my Cooking Mama right there, son, man. She can do that all day, every day, baby. Bring the sugar here. Sugar? Baking powder? Man, I'll bring some damn darn sugar. You best believe. The Stride ship, which we lost track of, will show up on Cacao Island. Hold on, the Stride ship, which we lost track of, will show up on Cacao Island. That's a shoot. Yeah, they're coming. Hold on, one sec, yo. Pudding greatness, man. So the Stride ship, which we lost track of, will show up on Cacao Island. Here? Because that is the place where they'll rendezvous with their separated captain, Straw Hat Luffy. You're damn right, man. You're damn right. Mirror World. Although, there was no way for him to beat Brother Katakuri in the first place, so he wouldn't have been able to show up on Cacao Island anyway. Wee. So they know that they're coming there. Hold on. I just wanted to make sure. Just want to make sure because they're hearing this from Brûlée. Starship we lost track of will show up on Cacao Island. Luffy. There was no way for him to beat Brother Katakuri in the first place. We'll see about that. So he wouldn't have been able to show up on Cacao Island anyway. And we would see a little bit of debris. So basically 9 hours time, the Straw Crew will arrive and wait for their captain who won't show up. You better not try the king like that, man. We can't try the king like that, yo. And Mama's hunger-crazed pursuit will lead her and Brother Pedos back to Cacao Island. But rest easy. The Oven? Just leave the Straw Crew to Brother Oven and his men who are on their way there. Wow, it's Oven-sama! Oven-sama! So, Oven is gonna try to take on the entire Straw Crew? Come on, bro. The Minister of Brown Food, Charlotte Oven. I mean, listen, man, I respect that the Oven's a beast, man, but whenever he's taking on everybody on the sun, come on, bro. What do you mean no one can enter the factory? Not even me? Those are Miss Pudding's orders, no matter who it is. And you gotta listen to Pudding, bro. That's the daughter. She just got married, man. You have to listen to Pudding. Well, that's my little sister. Well, attempted to get married. It was my little sister's request, so I'll oblige. But why is there such a clamor at the factory's entrance? I love that. I love that about Big Mom's crew. How they always respect each other and have like that bond that siblings have. Like even though they might not get along, even though like they know each other and that they are siblings, they respect each other. Because the thing is, normally with siblings, and I know a lot about this, man. There's a lot of sibling quarrel. We always arguing and whatnot, and there's a lot of arguments that usually take place when it comes to a lot of things. But here, back with Katakuri, and now here with Oven, you just the amount of respect that they have for each other is incredible here in Big Mom's crew. Was my little sister's request, so I'll oblige. But why is there such a clamor at the factory entrance? I'm leaving Mama's situation to you, Pudding. You are our last ray of hope. Leave it to me, Sister Brule. I'll stop Mama with the greatest wedding cake you'll see. Wee. Pudding's about to make a wedding cake of legend, bro. Legend. In front of the factory. Stop this violence! Oven is boxing Pudding? Are we serious, man? Come on, bro. Pipe down, suspicious man. You don't remember me, Oven? Of course I remember you, stepfather. That's exactly why I'm driving you out. I wonder who's making that racket outside. Is it bothering you? Sanji-san, did you hear what they said? Luffy's in trouble. He's fighting one-on-one with Brother Katakuri. That guy's superhuman. Excuse me, he's got a bounty of 1 billion belly. He's never been defeated. What do we do? Then it looks like today's gonna... You see what I mean, bro? You see what I mean? The respect. Sanji said, who are you telling? Then it looks like today's going to be his first loss. Like you expect me to go against the king? You expect me to go against the man? We're talking about the same man. The same man that took on the world government. See, we would challenge the world. The same man who went straight into Marineford headquarters, not getting a single flying flag, Nard. The same man who came right up in here to Big Mom's territory with no regard for Yonkos, for anything. Just to get back one man. You want to go up against my captain? Katakuri's catching an L. Sanji's speaking facts, dude. Sanji's speaking facts. Go back to making the cake. It'll be okay. Sanji has complete and utter confidence, just like I do, in Luffy, man, to pull out against Katakuri. It's the way it's gonna be. It's the way it's gonna be. I'm not making the same mistake that the villains have made for the past 20 years. It's not happening. And I see it from Pudding's perspective because, of course, that's her brother. That is her brother. She's out here and she knows how strong he is. She even says that guy's superhuman. He's got a bounty of 1 billion belly. We know, like in Big Mom's crew, they know how strong Katakuri is. He's insane. The legends about him. Brule was hyping him up like she was Paul Heyman and Katakuri was Brock Lesnar. I mean, it was crazy. The feats they were hyping him up with. And freaking Pudding has to know this. She's in the family. He's never been defeated. What do we do? Well, I'll tell you what, Pudding, man. Tell you what, this is an awesome panel. It looks like today's gonna be his first loss. Like, come on, don't go against the king. Don't go against my boy. Wow, steam's coming out of Miss Pudding. I love these two so much, man. Sanji and Pudding greatness. Did someone get burnt? As if that's possible. Boom. We just see a whole bunch of hearts coming out from the smoke, man. I love these two so much. Double page spread. Oh snap, all I see is a whole bunch of stuff and I see the Straw Hats over here. Whole Cake Island, Sweet City. Oh, I gotta make this full screen. Whole Cake Island, Sweet City. What do you mean Mama's in the middle of destroying Nuts Island, Brother Pedos? Yeah, that's where she was going. No, that's Master Mondour. There's a big trouble. What now? We're already in trouble. The result of the seafloor investigation is an unbelievable situation. There wasn't a single territorial sea slug anywhere? Why? Did they all die? I remember they were bringing that up last chapter. Or I believe it was chapter before. Look, let's sing together, little sea slugs. It'll be so much more cheaper if we stop working. Security? Reportings? Singing? Nope. Prohibited? That one's okay. Of course. Somebody in my comments brought up last week. Oh my god. Somebody in the comments last week brought up Jinbei's crew. Hold on. This is odd in this region of the sea, at Sea of the Sunny. There's no way pursuers won't come. It has to be a trap. It's alright, we won't let our guards down for even a single moment. Now think about it. I wonder if Aladdin and the others have escaped safely. How can tens of thousands of sea slugs just up and vanish so suddenly, bro? Don't underestimate the power of the new fisherman pirates. That's right, it's not good to work. I said the new fisherman pirates. We will continue. We will continue. And I'll get back to that in a sec. I've been watching Fishman Island, the dub. I apologize. Shout out to Hody, man, with us with that. But anyways, it's a kidnapping. By who, you idiot? Now we can only sit and watch a ship's escape. Praline's singing voice. That's the rule for a holiday. Yo, they took out tens of thousands of sea slugs, like straight up, just like that, with the power of one person's voice, man. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. See, this is like a freaking The Little Mermaid, like in Kingdom Hearts. You guys remember that mission in Kingdom Hearts 2? I know a lot of people really hate that mission. Oh yeah, that is the last page. But you guys know that one mission in Kingdom Hearts 2 with Little Mermaid that people like really hate. This is it right here, man. You gotta spam, square, triangle, circle, square, triangle, circle, square, triangle, circle in order to get the right rhythm here. That's what Praline's doing, man. She's singing, she's bringing all of them towards her. She's probably singing Under the Sea. And, she's getting right into it, man. She's going into, like, Swimmer. We're going to see Ariel coming in, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. Aladdin didn't even have to do anything. Straight up Praline. And then, like, Swimmer with her beautiful singing voice. Delivering the next hottest single in the Fishman District, man. The copies will be available. Copies will be available December 1st. It's December 1st, man. Yo, man, this was a fun chapter. This was a really fun chapter, man. So we're getting developments all over the place. Now we know, and somebody in the comment section brought it up last week, man, about Aladdin and Jinbei's crew being the ones that took all of those sea slugs from them. And I don't know why I said New Fisherman Pirates, man. Like I said, I'm watching Fishman Island in the dub again, so maybe that's why. So here we see, well, we're going back, and she's currently still in the middle of destroying Nuts Island. So she's going to be preoccupied with Nuts Island. So let's go back. Oven is taking care of Pound. The man is punching the hell out of Pound outside of here. So we'll see what happens right here with Oven and Pound. Then we have Sanji and Pudding, man. Sanji putting facts on Luffy's name, putting respect on the captain's name. That was nice. Still, man, Oven taking on all of them, bro. Oven taking on all of them? Like, come on, man. I put respect on Oven. Don't get me wrong, but everybody on the damn on the ship. Come on, man. And then here we go, and then we see Brule hyping him up within 9 hours. Let's go back. Gotta go back to something. Look at this, man. I still can't get over this. My boy Katakuri summoned the crazy hand from Super Smash Bros. Melee and nailed Luffy, man, sending him back. I won't show you vulnerability a second time, though, so we're back to square one again. I mean, Oda even had me fooled, This is just the makings. Right now, what we're witnessing is a fantastic fight, man. Because, at first, because you guys know me, man, I obviously want Luffy to win. And I want him to take dubs. But at the same time, at the beginning of this, I was like, yo, man, Luffy's going in. And, we knew that Katakuri, that he was beasting out and everything, and that he wasn't going to get pwned just like that, just off rip. But I thought that it was going to be, more, after that, it was going to be them throwing hands. But Luffy gets those clean hits in, and then Katakuri, I still can't get over that one shot. I mean, that one scene by itself just shows how amazing, how awesome, and how boss Katakuri is. My man landed on the top of his head, used that as a way to bounce up, to land perfectly. How much of a boss can you be? I've never seen that in any series I've ever watched in my entire life. A man using the top of his head to balance himself so that he won't land on his back. That is the craziest thing. That's one of the craziest things I've ever seen. And it stuck out to me, man. Katakuri gets right back up. He summons these donuts. After Luffy tells him what his weakness is, Katakuri's like, yeah? And what you gonna do about it? You may know my weaknesses, but are you gonna do anything about it, son? He summons the Master Hand and the Crazy Hand, and straight up goes right in Power Mochi. Luffy gets sent flying. And just like that, we're back at square one, just like he said. We're back at square one to where we don't know what's about to take place here because Luffy seemed to be, dealing a lot of damage with Gear 4th, but Katakuri is like, hey man, look, I was a bit flustered there for a little bit, baby, but now we're back in action. Now we're in the like swimmer again. So now we're going to see a Katakuri who's focused against a Luffy who's focused. So this is where it's about to go down. It's about to go down, and now we're probably about to see that popular speed form theory or something along those lines of a brand new form of Gear 4th. Luffy is probably going to bring out here in the next couple of chapters. But oh man, holy flagnars, bro. Like I said, Oda even had me fooled. Because whenever Luffy started going in the beginning, I said, well, okay. So this is what we're going to see now. Luffy, we even figured him out. He's going to go into like swimwear. But I underestimated Katakuri, bro. I underestimated Katakuri. Katakuri bounced right back from being flustered. And said, what you going to do about it, man? You may know my weakness. You may know it. But, knowing about something and doing something about it is two entirely different things, baby. And that's what Katakuri basically told them, man. We go right back to Koko Island. And that was basically the chapter. That was basically the chapter, man. Really, really fun stuff. I'm so happy that I was able to read this today, man. Really put a smile on my face, man. Seeing Pudding and Sanji and just them two always put a smile on my face, man. Sanji putting respect on his name. Like Pudding's like, he's never been defeated. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Katakuri, he's not even, he's a superhuman. And Sanji's like, well, you can go ahead and add that, whatever. Let's just say Katakuri, it's like a 600 win-loss record, right? Let's go ahead and add that 600-1, baby. 1 in the L column to the king. Started today. And then Sanji's like, go back to making the cake. It'll be okay, honey. It'll be okay. Well, I love these two, man. I really, really do. Oh, man. Cooking mama, man. Cooking mama. And then right here, we end off the chapter with the confirmation that it is indeed Aladdin's, well, it's his wife, but, Aladdin's, or the entire Jinbei's crew here, taking on, or that took out all those sea slugs. Praline right here is singing Under the Sea to all these things, man. I'm looking forward to hearing what soundtrack, or what, not really what soundtrack, but what's this going to sound like in the anime? Because the anime has been nailing the songs, man. The anime has been nailing the songs. The soundtrack in this arc thus far is, honestly, in Whole Cake Island in the anime, I mean, I want to talk about it more in depth in the future, but it's been fun thus far, man. I've really been enjoying it. From an art standpoint, from a soundtrack standpoint, it's been going in. It has been going in, man. But anyways, guys, it looks like that's going to be it for me today. This was so much fun to do, man. You guys have no idea how long I've been wanting to read this chapter. And the fact that I was able to sit down and read this right now, man, just really, really made me happy, man. I'm going to get to go to sleep knowing that I've read some flippin' One Piece, man. And I will see you guys whenever, hopefully when 885 comes out, man. I don't want to wait this long to read One Piece again. And there's no break, so we'll definitely be into like swimwear, guys. But thank you so much for being patient with me. I really do appreciate it. If you have made it this far in the video, I truly do appreciate it once more. With everything that's been going on, man, it's been a pretty stressful time, but One Piece always puts a smile on my face, man. It really does. It knows how to do it, man. And it looks like Whole Cake Island, man. It continues to just increase and just get better and better. Can't wait to see what goes down with Luffy versus Katakuri, and what's about to happen here with Oven and Pound, man. Oven is going in on Pound, like, chill, bro, chill, take it easy. And then Pound being the 25th husband, like, that's shattered by theory, man, because I really did think that Pound was going to be the first husband to start off Big Mom's entire thing, and it was going to be about mending Big Mom's relationship with Pound, and the same with everybody else's relationships that have been mended in this arc. And it seems that that's not the case. At least that part's not the case. The mending relationships part's still the case. At least that's what I believe. But still, man, we'll see what happens. But anyways, guys, have an awesome day. Thanks so much for watching, man. One Piece greatness. I'm still just looking at this thing of Praline, man. And everybody's just singing and they're happy. It really does remind me of the Kingdom Hearts 2 Little Mermaid mission, man. But thank you so much, guys. One Piece awesome sauce. I'll see you guys for 885.